Thanks everybody for hanging out today. If you're over on the YouTube side, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're over on the Twitch side, don't forget to follow. If you play Dwarf Fortress, I'd love to hear how you like to play it. What are some important things that you like to do in your forts? A Nekot Kamuk is a bauxite toy hammer worth 4,000 dwarf bucks. It is encrusted with oval bauxite cabochons and encircled with bands of kangaroo leather. The object menaces with spikes of bauxite. On the item is an image of Rith clutch oils, the dwarf and dwarves in bauxite. Rith is surrounded by the dwarves. The artwork relates to the ascension of the dwarf Rith to the position of Queen of the Lancers of Courtesy in year 2. On the item is an image of Ficod Mischief Smiths, the consort of the Bleak Hag, and Zas Tomb-Bleeded the dwarf in lay pewter. Zas is striking down Ficod. The artwork relates to the killing of the consort of the Bleak Hag, Ficod Mischief Smiths, by the dwarf Zas Tomb-Bleeded in the Brilliant Hill in 111. On the item is an image of Cracked Busters, the Cherrywood Crutch, in kangaroo bone. Awesome. We'll put that neat toy hammer on display once we have a display worth putting it on. Or able to put it on. Yeah. Alright, none of our prospecting revealed any metal whatsoever. Alright, fine. I didn't want it to come to this, but we're gonna dig into the phyllite. Why is that a problem? I don't know. I think there's metal on this map. I don't really remember. It's usually such a low priority to me. The humans are here. Rejoice! The humans are here. The albatross is fighting. Apparently we're hunting albatross now. Does that mean like we have been accumulating bodies in here? Yeah. Alright, well we can start doing the whole bone bolts thing. Totems. And that's it. Do we have a shearable animal? We do. Also, process plants maybe? I don't know. Alright, what are we trading today? Not bone bolts. We need those for our future development purposes. Yeah, if no one's using these amulets, I'll sell them. Get rid of a couple of extra mechanisms, because we'll just make them as we need them. Here, have some statues. Totems. Large gems. We'll sell a couple of our jades. Just a wee few. Not very many. Just a couple. All right. Still waiting? Trade at the depot. Just logs. And a turkey. Maybe. Maybe. You're not gonna have anything useful for me, are you? Leave this halberd. Still haven't confirmed that dwarves can actually use halberds, but that's okay. Take your logs. Take your wine. This bucket. This bucket is mine. I'm not sure how we're doing on clothing. I think we'll probably need to start making some because we have like babies that are growing up and stuff like that. Great. Thanks for coming. Come again. Hey, Fagoth. Welcome on in. Oh, thanks for redeeming the hey stare down. Appreciate that. How are you doing? What are you doing? You really want to watch goblins fall multiple Z levels? Oh, unfortunately, this is not the channel for that kind of shenanigan, probably. Not really how I approach things. I'm glad to hear you're doing great. That's excellent. Well, welcome on in. My name is David, or Tellan Artho. I am a writer. I have several books out. That's what all those QR codes over there are. Always looking for more readers. Do we have any more bets? We do. I'm doing well. I am able to stream today, and that makes me happy. Doors. Doors are the things I was thinking of. This here fort's a new one. Just started it the other day. We're in the second year, or we're into the third year, rather. This is a fort with a lot of children. Out of a population of 71, we have 33 children. So that's a lot. That is a lot of children. I didn't plan on it, but that's where we're at. No. No eradicating monsters. I don't know why made you think that, but sure. Let's see here. Doors? Still waiting on doors. Mandated the construction of what? Gauntlets? I'm sorry, we don't have stuff to make gauntlets with. Actually, hold on. Can you make bone gauntlets? You can. All right. I will allow just this once to make bone gauntlets. Yeah, I don't make light of stuff like that, so. All right, for some reason they just can't dig that. I don't know why. There's no reason why you shouldn't be able to dig that. What if I did it over here? Apparently they thought they knew it was damp, but they wouldn't dig it. That's very strange. All right, unfortunately that means that we have to go at least another layer up. Oops. I mean, I don't have to go up. It's less interesting to me. Oh, my dreams of having a mist generator for my bedrooms. I'll have to think about that. I could just set it up that they drip into the bedroom and then drain below it. Why don't I do that? That seems like a fun thing to do. Yes, yes. Let's do that. I already have this all dug out. I could do something with it. I can make this work. Just have it go off over here. And it's not even going to be enough to matter, but that's okay. All right, I want to channel down. What do you think? At the entrance of everybody's room? I think that's fine. Well, not there, because the mayor's special. Need to be one more wide. We're going to need some serious grate action going. Yeah, I don't really care what they are. 30 of them, sure. I guess we might as well dig up the floor too. Are you happy with your rooms yet? You are. Delightful. Let's tear up the floor. Migrants have arrived. How many more children do we get now? Well, it's a migrant, all right. It's a yak, but sure. You don't have any children, really? Is that even allowed? You're only 21, though. You were basically a child. Oh, there's a child. Bolor. 3 other children coming with you. Awesome. Obar. Another child. Medtop. Alright, that's that one. Erdin. Okay. Maffel the woodcutter. Also no children, but only 22. This is a very young Sith. Turkey. Almost the miller. You have no children? Really? I didn't see how old they were though. 34 with 5 children. 29 with 4 children. 37. That's the last of those children. And that is the last of the migrants. How delightful. All right. Look at all the vomit. How delightful. All right. We got a... Right, we captured a turkey. Yak. And actually, let's go ahead and put everybody up here because I don't want them in my hallway anymore. And that's fine. Let's construct these guys. Perfect. Perfect-ish. Alright, did we make doors? Heck yeah, we made doors. Well, we made 2. 82 population. We got 4 more children, so that's 37 children. That child just cleaned that bedroom. That's fine. Make any more claystone blocks? Few. Needs to be church. Does it need to be church? No, not at all. Yet here we are. Well, that's not enough room to fit another 2 in there. I have never seen a Minotaur child. This is disturbing. We'll see how it goes. The Minotaur child of Villocuquimo Athathi has come. A giant humanoid monster with the head of a bull. Eek. Child. Let's just get in close here. Hey, buddy. Only 12 years old, the brilliant puzzle of tops. Master observer, expert axeman, swordsman, knife user, and maceman, but did not bring any weapons. You have 1 brother and your mother and father. I hope this doesn't mean we're going to get problems coming soon, but yeah. You've never come across the word Shartoff before? Where did you see Shartoff, actually? Because I've done shard offs with Smitchell. Are you on my YouTube channel or something? Oh, you're on my Blue Sky. Oh, well, welcome. Alright, well this is too zoomed in now. Alright. Military, I guess. I don't really want to fight outdoors. What are you doing? Harvesting plants, right? Here it comes. Quickly gets into battle. Axe Dwarf hacks the miniature child in the left lower leg, tearing the muscle. Alright. And just like that, it's dead. Okay. Yeah, you guys don't need to station me. Oh, we have some injuries. Seriously injured. Ability to stand lost. Ability to stand lost. Delightful. Oh, and graphs. Alright, excellent. Hopefully we have some people coming to rescue you. Yes, yes, and yes. Will they be adding a feature where you can ransom prisoners? I don't know. Alright, well that was mostly unpleasant, but we survived. Alright, who are our injured dwarves here? We have Aerith. They're not listed as in a squad. Oh, Aerith is doing the doctoring. Atir. Who were the other people who were wounded? I have no clue. They're gone. I guess they're fine. All right. All right. We also need to get some dedicated claystone being made here. Let's just get rid of the regular rock blocks. Say rock blocks on repeat of claystone. We're making marble up here still. Excellent. Anyway, so the Shard Off is primarily an art discussion, an art competition, fun thing that the Smitchell runs. I'll give you a little shout out to the Smitchell. And it's to make shark art based on a prompt. Now, since I don't do the arting things, but I do the writing things, I participated in my own way by making stories. It was a lot of fun. Plan on participating again in the future. Alright, we're going to need some tables and chairs and all that jazz. Rocco Table-O. Rocco Throno. Let's actually make these out of marble. Oh, I never moved the pigs. Why I didn't move the pigs. Okay. All right. We need. What am I looking for? Grates, floor grates. Oh, but these ones won't have any. I mean, I could still set up a mist generator over here, since that's openable. Into autumn we go. This plan may not work as well as I want it to, and that's okay. Do 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 do. Bedrooms. It's kind of funny with an 82 population. I only have bedrooms for, let's see here, that's 15 there, plus another 8 and another 10. So that's 33 dwarves, and I almost have enough bedrooms for everybody. But that's what happens when you have so many children. Artifact being made. The brewer has been taken by a fey mood. Do you think that's what I meant? Do you know? Caravan has arrived. Alright, so they wanted seeds. I want to see if I have any stuff to sell as far as dead things here. I need to get clothing going. This is going to be a problem. Alright, alfalfa seeds. Bayberry seeds, chicory seeds, cherry pits, celery seeds, longland grass seeds, persimmon seeds. All the seeds. I'm gonna need to make some more bags. I must remember. Sell some statues too. Let's also get some gems too. We want them to come back, you know? We have one very upset dwarf. Mistim the farmer has two lovers, separated from id spottering. That's a cousin? Or a younger sister? Okay. You were injured. Mistim, let's get you out of the military. You shall be replaced with Ushrir the Presser. Oh, Onal's already working on their special project there. That's good. No. Alright, how are we doing on cloth? We have some. Shoes, socks, gloves, tunic, trousers. Shoes, socks, shoes. Cloth shoes. I think 5 of each for now. I'll increase it at some point, but for now. Oh no! The brewer has created a Toltunur, a bauxite figurine of dwarves, and offers it to the scribe of Skari. Okay. Let us see. It's got freakish green eyes. Freakish. This is a bauxite figurine of dwarves worth 20,000. It is an image of dwarves in bauxite by Onul. The dwarves are laboring. The artwork relates to the foundation of Diamondwords by the scribe of Scarring of the Lancers of Courtesy in the early spring of 124. That's right, we settled in 124, not 125, so this is the 4th year of the fort. It is encrusted with rectangular bauxite cabochons and briolet cut green jades and encircled with bands of oval bauxite cabochons, alpaca wool, and baguette cut green jades. The object menaces with spikes of bauxite and pigtail. What a fine figurine with freakish green eyes. Yep. Be right back, everybody. Nice landing, tell him. Oh. It means drop is working. I wonder what the problem was before. Yeah, right, broker. Get your butt over here. Snatchers. There's one, there's probably more. And with as many children in this fort as there are, oh, anyway, all right. Like it says, I'm your liaison for the mountain homes. Let's discuss your situation. There's much to share. So I've been having them bring me various pieces of equipment. Let's go with handwear. Tools and bracelets. Lovely. Alright, we'll take your helms. Didn't really bring us anything else, did you? Take your logs. But we got you seeds. Take this bar. Until we find metal, we might as well trade for some. Guess we'll take some more cloth. That's a fancy piece of cloth. Trade. Two more bedrooms. You're not able to stand. Why don't you have a crutch? Maybe go to the hospital and get yourself a crutch. Have crutches. Solve the dining hall for the mayor. I have this spot over here I'm not using. I guess I could make it into a dining hall. Alright, fine. Don't have to ask me twice, I'll just do it. In fact, let's also dig out this. While we're at it, we'll move this ramp. Don't want people crawling up into his room, right? Gym window. Mayor, quake contraire. You're not happy with that? That's a fine dining hall. Fine dining hall. How could you be upset about that? Migrants have arrived, but I haven't dealt with the previous migrants. Well, that's where the previous ones showed up. Who's the new arrival? Don't make me walk around the map. Because I will. Arrival. Of course it's a child. And a yak. All right. 4-year-old child coming with 2 others. Those are your 3 children that just came. 57, you might as well be ancient. 49, oh, you're coming with a KV pup? Zasset the Miner has a child, Dodak. Udil the Miner with 3 children who have already been here. And that is all. 4 more children. Is that 40 some odd? Let's just do a recount. All right, so 14 to Dacost, 28 to Lead, and 13 more is 41. 41 children out of 92 population. Sounds lovely. Are you happy with your dining hall yet? No. Like, this is not good enough, David. Not good enough. You got glass or gem windows, buddy. Do you even know how good you have it? All right. Let's go all the way to the bottom here. So we know it's hot all around there, but it's not hot there. Let's just dig out a little bit. I'm just going to poke some holes. All right, dig there. And there. Show me the magma. Well, bam. You have discovered a great magma sea and unusual volcanic walls that with gems. All right, what do we got? Where is this wall studded with gems? Down there, obviously. Down there. How come it didn't give me the notification for the Great Wall studded with gems? Alright. Well, that answers that question. For the moment, just throw a floor there. That answers that question. I need some more hotkeys going on here. Hot stuff. Cavern the Third. Cavern the First. Oh, hold on. I didn't actually center that, did I? Oh, I didn't actually set that one. Alright. Okay. Still haven't discovered any metal, huh? Out that got canceled because of the strange mood. Like, why haven't we made this? Right. Things are being picked up as fast as we're making them. I need to set up like a proper clothing industry and all that jazz, but who has the time? I say nay unto you, sir, nay. Claystone is what I desire. Doors of the jungle, friend to you and me. But David, that doesn't make any sense, huh? What else is new? You were coming here to make sense. You came to the wrong place. No doors! Day is ruined. Speaking of days ruined, I probably have some numbers to call here. Let's see here. No one has adopted any chickens. Oh, I stand corrected. Psylob! Psylob. Who are you, Psylob? You are me. A butcher. You have 4 pets? They are chickens. You're exactly the kind of person I'm looking for. I talked to an acquaintance. I feel fond. He is greatly moved by art and natural beauty, and he is troubled by this since he dislikes the natural world. He forms strong emotional bond with others, and at times to his detriment. He is brave in the face of imminent danger and likes to brawl. He finds helping others emotionally rewarding, tends to be a little wasteful when working on projects. He is quite ambitious, tends to ask others for help with difficult decisions. He has an active imagination, doesn't seek out excitement, and is generally quite confident of his abilities when undertaking specific ventures. He has little interest in joking around. He has a calm demeanor and doesn't focus on material goods. He generally finds himself quite hopeful about the future. Doesn't focus on material goods, but he's a material girl in a material world. Alright, when he is nervous, he often interrupts others during conversations. James crafting a masterwork one day. Personally sees the denial of impulses as a vain and foolish pursuit and doesn't feel strongly about the law. Likes earthenware, zinc, bloodstone, giant red-winged blackbird leather, the color teal, bolts, querns, ballista parts, chickens for their scratching, cassowaries for their casks, the words of the learned orb, the sound of the wondrous tresses, and the sight of the fragrant tress. When possible, he prefers to consume giant deer, nautilus, perry, and bitter vetch seeds. Absolutely detests toads. Toads! Alright, I only have 24 more marble at the moment. Why would you do that to me? And you could say, because that's what you instructed the game to do, David. And you would be correct. Correct. All these people reading in the library and none of them have a place to sit. Travesty for the lot of them. This library is going to take a wee bit to finish, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Bauxite. Still don't have very many bone bolts, right? Alright, I have a few. 345. Yeah. Feels lustful talking with the spouse. You're 21. That's so many children. Obviously talking with Zuglar, who has 9. All of whom are in the fort. Alright, we finished making all the clothing I was making. I bet you all of it's been claimed. And into winter we go. Done a whole year today. 1 year in a day. Yeah. Alright, how much cloth do we have now? 123. That's not a huge amount. Oh, we have a yak that's wandering around starving because it can't be bothered to go in here. And the cavia I don't care about, but the yak. But the yak, yakety yak. Well, I'm gonna need some more alpaca if I'm gonna be making wool. I could expand my clothing industry, or my growing industry, I guess. I could. My farm. How many pigtail seeds do we have? So it's winter now, it doesn't really matter. I have none. None? Oh, I have 8. I have 54 pigtails, alright. I could move my farms down, but then they'd be far away from my fort. If safer. This is still not working. Too many people cleaning themselves, you know? I want a rock hatch cover. This one, please. And let's get some mechanisms going. That will make 10 up. Oh, hey, we're out of drink again. Why didn't somebody tell me? Wait a minute. Also, we're out of pump helmets. To the surface! Gather something that we can brew, people. People. 3 really upset dwarves. Oh, one was a child. Why are you upset? Horrified seeing dead bodies. And apparently you're reliving that. Awesome. Oh, do I not have any mugs? I can see why that would be disappointing. Rocco Muggo. Let's make 30 of them. Go. Sometimes it's the little things that drive dwarves into murderous rages. Usually has to do with, you know, mugs and rain. That's basically it. Hey, don't forget, you can buy my books, everybody. Buy my books. The QR code's up in the upper right-hand corner up there. I don't remember my right and left. Why should I? I joked around with making the map into the QR code here. I'm kind of here for it. Also, we don't have enough tables in the tavern. Being honest, should fix that. Not before I fix this, though. All right. Absolutely majestic library. How are you feeling about the library? No thoughts about it at all. You do like traction benches, though. All right. Let's get some more tables and chairs going. So I should probably find metal. I canceled out that other message about the mining. Did I find anything? Oh, never mind. It's right there. One little bit of metal right there. It's rock salt. Figures. Am I just making rock blocks out of regular rock? Probably not, huh? All right, let's get another stone worker. Right there. It would help if I finished making it. So. Hey, look, another artifact being made. Eep. The dwarven child has been taken by a fey moon. Crane the craftsman. They're not doing anything. Tan hinds, bones, stone boulders, metal bars. So I have leather, but I don't have skeletons and I don't have metal bars. Right? Oh no, I have 1 bar. Yeah, so skeletons it is. Alright, kill something. Hello, bull. Have a good day. Where do we have our animals on the map right now? Albatross and a great horned owl. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. That got him going. Let's take a look at this here child, Katten. 4 years old. Family is the true bond that keeps society thriving. Working furiously. Excellent. He is extremely confident of himself in situations requiring his skills. He is bashful and is very trusting, rarely jealous, and is somewhat scatterbrained. He has an active imagination. He is quick to anger and tends to avoid any physical confrontations, and he works to square this natural tendency with his respective martial prowess. He often acts with compassion and is somewhat uncomfortable around those that appear unusual or live differently from himself. He has a tendency to go it alone without considering the advice of others. Tends to be a little tight with resources when working on projects, often feels lustful and occasionally overindulges. He can handle stress and is somewhat quarrelsome, and he is bothered by this since he values friendship. He inhales sharply when he is angry. He dreams of raising a family one day. He personally finds that creating Zimkalinir Lim Adod, a cowbone shield, is the most wonderful thing in life. Personally finds the pursuit of skill mastery off-putting, sees life as unfair and doesn't mind it that way, and doesn't feel strongly about the law. He likes serpentine, electrum, topazolite, applewood, linen fabric, shields, crutches, pigs for their sense of smell, the words of the learned orb, and the sight of the velvety euphoria. One possibly prefers to consume white-browed gibbon and custard apple cider. Absolutely detests buses. Fine dwarf. Alright, what'd you make? This is a cowbone shield worth 4,400. It is decorated with cowbone and encircled with bands of cushioned claystone cabochons. The object is adorned with hanging rings of kangaroo leather and menaces with spikes of claystone and sterling silver. Delightful. Who are you? Human swordsman. No. I say no. Do 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 do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like the farms get tweaked a little bit because they're not producing as much as they used to. I could be wrong, but it does seem that way. There, we can brew drink from fruit. Oh, also I should up the drink order. Amount of drinks is less than, say, 200 at this point. Make 50. those, and then we get into coffers. Bits. Out of bits. All right, where am I putting the next group? Do I carve them out of stone? I don't know, but I need more bits. Probably need to cut down more trees. All right, what do we have left? All right, that can be thrown away. That can be thrown away. Oh, oh. Hey, one of the children became an adult. Or two of them, actually. Ooh-wee. That bring us down to 40 now? Delightful. Ruh-roh. The Etten Okobostobogost has come. A giant humanoid monster with 2 heads. "269 years old, wielding Smumko Zusto." Oh, sorry, that's strapped to the body. A silver mace encrusted with briolette cut praises. Also has a Kedrosat Suvoskivid, a tunnel tube melist. Is decorated with Ruther bone and encircled with bands of elk bone. The frame is made from tunnel tube. The body is made from rock salt. The strings are made from pigtail, and the plectrum is made from bismuth bronze. The object is adorned with hanging rings of crundle bone. On the item is an image of a noose. The noose of fingers, the steel crossbow, and goat bone. The melist is a huge stationary cloth-stringed instrument with a stone frame and a stone body. Strings are suspended from the frame down to the body, and the musician picks the 43 strings with a metal plectrum. Tuning is accomplished by pegs. The instrument has a 5.5 octave range, going from an extremely low to a middle pitch. At all pitches, the instrument has a full, sharp, quavering timbre. It has 2 registers. The low register has a raucous timbre, and the high register begins at the very low pitch and has a strong, strident timbre. So I just chopped some trees down, but nobody's outside, right? Yeah, get yourselves there. Here it comes. Miss America. 3 kills. 2 dwarves and a zombie. Here it comes. Minkot the Axe Dwarf is wielding a sword. As one does. Steps into the fray. Oh, overcome by terror already. What has happened? The Axe Dwarf stabs the Etin in the right head with his iron scimitar, tearing the muscle, fracturing the skull right head. Tendon in the skull right head has been torn. This is a fight. I feel no terror, the Etin says. The Axe Dwarf punches the Etin in the left upper leg with his right hand, bruising the muscle. And then the Etin says, so is they broken? Ah, no! And now the Etin is running away. I kind of wonder if I tell them to... I mean, I guess I can't really tell them to run to leave it be, but I don't think it can leave the map. Where'd it go? Not terrified anymore. Much fighting was had. Alright, well that's a lot of blood. Alright, well, on the positive side we have two neat new things. Let's put that there instrument in our tavern. Let us do. Oh, so we found hematite, right? I should have put a marker in for that. There it is. I wouldn't say a huge amount. How much is that? 78, huh? Well, hopefully that means that there's more out here. Well, not hematite, but we will take it. Alright. Let's see. Let's think this process through, huh? Oh, this is completely shut off. Oh, no, it's not. Never mind. It's gonna be a pain in the neck to dig out. Yeah, don't dig there. Let's dig there.